Hey everybody, Johnny B here with Devslopes.com. Welcome back. I was playing our game after we ended the last video, and I noticed some bugs. And so we're going to address those right now. And first thing that we want to do is a very minor thing. So we're going to open up our script, and we're going to take a look at the game manager. Let's see here, open it up. And if we come down here where we update the level text, we're just going to add a space right here, just so that there is a space between the level and the number. It's a very minor thing. But here was the other one that I noticed. I saw that when we were playing, after we had killed an enemy, occasionally, if we ran into their weapon, then they would perform an animation. And so what was happening was, if we killed them during their attack and before their weapon was disabled, then we could still activate an action. And so to illustrate that, I took the orc animation for attack, and so for the tanker animation for attack, and I took it to the maximum that it could go for the enemy end attack animation. So when it attacks, the collider will remain active for the longest that it can. So to show you, I'm going to kill it during its attack. So I'm going to strike it once, then wait for it to attack again, and then kill it, and you'll see that if I go over. Okay, so we need to try that again. Okay, so you saw what happened there. We have some issue where if we are not disabling the weapon colliders, then we get some residual effects. So what we want to do to fix that is, whenever our enemies are hurt or when they die, right at the beginning of that animation, we are going to use the same event, animation event name, to disable their weapon colliders. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. We're going to start with the tanker. So I'm going to come down here in the models, and with the tanker selected, I'm going to select the die animation, press edit, and down here where we have events, I'm going to create a new event and name it the same that we had the other ones, which is enemy end attack. Okay, so now right off the bat, when we don't want to loop this. Right off the bat, when the enemy is hurt or when it's dying, we will automatically disable their weapon colliders. So I'm going to press apply for die. Then we are going to select the hurt animation. I'm going to edit it, and I'm going to come down here to events, create a new event, give it the same name, enemy end attack, and press apply. All right, so let's see if that works. We're also going to reduce the attack time for the event. So back here in the events, let's open up the attack animation and the scrubber. And we want to remove weapon colliders at about frame 143. So I'm going to move this to there. Okay, that's good. Press apply to save. All right, let's try this again. Now we don't have that issue that we were struggling with before. Okay, so we need to go ahead and do this for the ranger and the soldier animations as well, for both die and hurt. So I'm going to open up the ranger, come down to die, edit it, come down to the events, and create a new event and name it enemy end attack. Press apply. Good. Find the ranger. What did we just work on? We just did die. So let's look at hurt now. So open up hurt, edit it, come down to the events, create a new event, name it enemy end attack, apply. So now we got our ranger finished, and let's pick our soldier. Start with the die, edit, go down to its events, create a new event, name it enemy end attack, press apply to save, and grab its hurt animation, edit, go down, scroll down to its events, create a new event, name it enemy end attack, press apply to save it. And I think that should take care of that bug. So I'm going to disable our tinker that we have here and press play. Okay, everything looks like it's working well now. So that was just a quick detour to fix a bug that popped up. And so just to reiterate, what was going on was when we killed an enemy mid-attack animation, his box colliders were still active. So that if our swords intersected with that, then it would still register that as a take hit and it would play the hurt animation. All right, so we needed to make sure that right at the beginning of our hurt and die animations that we disabled the weapon collider capabilities. All right, so that's a little bit some bug fixing and targeting for you. So this is Johnny B, and we will see you in the next one.